So we're at the final layers of the Left 4 Dead Iceberg. Now these ones are a little shorter than the last few ones. Not really sure why, but each layer you go on, it kind of gets shorter and shorter. But as you can see what Jockey jumping. I don't know what he's doing. And then you can see the safe zone or safe room at Dark Carnival. All of the Valve games are in Left 4 Dead. So this can actually refer to a lot of things, but in the Valve games, there's a little references to other games in the Valve game. So like similar locations, or like what Alice or Lewis says, they feel like Gordon Freeman when they have the crowbar, or feels like they're in TF2. The Jockey and APPA, or APPA, share the same VA. I couldn't really find anything on this because, well, it's really confusing. I don't know what the APPA or VA really means. The Left 4 Dead dubs. So basically, there's actually dubs of the Left 4 Dead comics. There's dubs of other comics like Scott Pilgrim and, well, that's really the only one I know, but still, there's other dubs. And basically, if you don't know what a dub is, it's basically just people talking for the characters in the story. Bill's Ghost. So apparently, while people play Left 4 Dead 2, and I guess in the passing, people recall seeing Bill as like ghosts, even though pretty sure it wouldn't be a ghost in Left 4 Dead, because I've been playing Left 4 Dead for about 8 years now. I have never seen a ghost of Bill before. Terror Strike. So basically, before Left 4 Dead became, well, Left 4 Dead, the game was originally gonna be like some Terror Strike game. I can't find like a correct photo of like what the UI would look like, but this is like a picture of what Zoe would originally look like. And this is actually one of her original looks, but except her sweater was actually red instead of blue. Zoe is the only survivor to only say the F word. Now technically, only Zoe, Coach, and Nick say the F word. Nobody else really says it, and the reason for it isn't really because of the game. Well, maybe it is because of the game, but it's mostly because of the ratings of the game, even though it is 18+. So that was layer 6 of the Iceberg, and now we move on to the final layer, which is layer 7. Daybreak Gnome Dimension. So basically in multiple maps there's a little bit of like these passcodes, and basically if you open some of these like doors on the maps, then you'll find a bunch of gnomes. So well, yeah, Daybreak Gnome Dimension, that's what it basically is. This is Valve's least known franchise. There's not really much known about this, since it doesn't really show like what is the most popular, Valve game, and then what's the least known Valve game. But if I were to guess, I feel like Left 4 Dead would be the most popular, or even Half-Life. And then at the bottom would probably be like Portal or something. Even though Portal isn't even a bad game. The Dark Carnival menu zombie. Basically, as you can see from the video I just played, there's basically this Dark Carnival zombie in the main menu. It has glowing eyes unlike all the other zombies, but only appears for like, what, half a second? Golden Eye for Dead Rooms. This is a modded map made by a guy named Fabian, or just Fabian, however you pronounce it. And I'm not really sure why this would be this deep into the Iceberg. I guess it's probably because this isn't really a known map, but at the same time, there's not really many known maps in my opinion, or at least like online maps. Dead Air has the most dead people. There are a few reasons why this is here, but if you remember in Swamp Fever, when the pilot turns into a zombie, You had to kill it, remember? So then, if you really think about it, in Dead Air, when you get to all those planes and stuff, and all those dead people, you can really think that the pilot could have turned into a zombie and could have infected everybody on the plane, which, well, kind of did cause the plane crash, and then, well, yeah, lots of dead bodies. So that's probably the main reason this is here, because, you know, there's lots of dead people. Oh yeah, and also, since about 50 to 850 people could fit on an airplane, and these planes probably couldn't carry that much in Left 4 Dead, but I guess you could go for like 200, and there's a bunch of planes here. You can really think there's like, what, 10,000 dead people here? Other Left 4 Dead icebergs. There is other Left 4 Dead icebergs, but since I'm redoing this one, I kinda had to pick this one, since I wanted to redo it, since the last time I did this, which was a year ago, that was a really bad one. So, yeah, there's other Left 4 Dead ones. Shrek Tank. Basically, there's an add-on / mod in the workshop of Left 4 Dead where you can get, you know, Shrek as a tank. I think that's pretty obvious. What it truly means to be glooptastic. This basically refers to this modded map, and there's basically a bunch of them. There's Glooptastic 1, 2, 3, and 4. There's about 4 to 7 campaigns in them. Left 4 Dead 3. And for the final entry, we have Left 4 Dead 3, which, you know, isn't really a real thing. Unless you want to count Back 4 Trash, but we don't really like Back 4 Trash. Left 4 Dead 3 isn't real. I mean, there are some like fan-made trailers of it and stuff, but it's not really real. And, well, yeah, that's the end of the iceberg. Now I'm actually done with this iceberg. I'm gonna do another one, but before I do that, I'm gonna basically make another premiere where I basically combine all of these icebergs together. So, you know, all Left 4 Dead ones that I've done into one big video, so you don't have to, you know, like watch them individually or something.